How long does a personal injury lawsuit take in Arkansas? When someone gets injured because of another person's negligence, it's natural to want answers fast, especially when medical bills, lost wages, and insurance pressures are building up. One of the most common concerns people have is how long a personal injury lawsuit will actually take. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all timeline. Each case varies depending on the circumstances, and understanding those variables can help you better prepare for the legal road ahead. Legal timelines and what affects them. In Arkansas, the legal timeline for a personal injury lawsuit can span from several months to a few years. Several key factors affect how quickly or slowly a case progresses. The strength of your evidence plays a big role. If your attorney is able to collect strong, clear evidence early, it can shorten negotiations with the insurance company. If there are questions about fault or partial blame, that introduces more complexity and time. Arkansas follows a modified comparative negligence rule. This means if you're partially at fault, your compensation could be reduced, or your claim might be denied entirely. Another major factor is the size of the claim. Insurance companies are more likely to push back on large compensation amounts, which can lead to long negotiations. Their tactics alone, especially when they're dealing with major payouts, can add months to the process. Prompt legal action can also have a real impact. The sooner a lawyer is involved, the sooner they can begin gathering documents and building a strong case. How long does a personal injury lawsuit take? So how long should you expect the process to last? It depends on how the case is handled and whether it goes to court. If your claim is resolved in the pre-litigation stage, which includes negotiations and settlement offers before filing a lawsuit, it may take just a few months. But once a complaint is officially filed, things slow down. After the complaint is filed with the circuit clerk and assigned to a judge, the defendant must be served, and they have up to 120 days to receive that service. Once the defendant is served, they have 30 days to respond. They can admit fault, ask to move the case to another jurisdiction, or ask the judge to dismiss it. Following that, the discovery process begins. This involves collecting and exchanging evidence through interrogatories, document requests, admissions, subpoenas, and depositions. This stage alone can last months, especially if one side delays responding. After discovery, pretrial hearings begin. Lawyers may file motions to dismiss parts of the case, keep certain evidence out, or even request summary judgment. If the case still stands after these motions, then it proceeds to trial. While it's possible to reach a settlement at any point along the way, going all the way to trial can take a year or more. The personal injury lawsuit process in Arkansas. Filing a personal injury lawsuit in Arkansas involves a clear sequence of stages. It starts with the complaint, a legal document prepared by the plaintiff's lawyer that outlines the facts and laws being applied. After filing electronically with the court and assigning the case to a judge, the plaintiff must serve the complaint to the defendant within 120 days. Next, the defendant responds within 30 days, either by answering the complaint, moving to a different jurisdiction, or asking for dismissal. Once the response is filed, discovery begins. This is the phase where both sides exchange documents, ask written questions, and conduct interviews under oath. Each party generally has 30 days to respond to requests. After discovery, pretrial proceedings occur. This is when motions are filed and hearings are held to decide what issues or evidence will be included at trial. If the case hasn't resolved by then, a jury trial is held. It's not uncommon for a case to settle right before trial, or even during it, but your attorney should be prepared from day one as if the case is going to trial. If you're considering filing a personal injury claim in Arkansas, working with a knowledgeable lawyer can help move the process forward efficiently while protecting your rights. A skilled attorney can streamline evidence gathering, communicate effectively with insurers, and represent you in court if needed. Whether the case settles quickly or goes all the way to a jury, choosing the right law firm makes a difference. Contact Gates Law Firm PLLC today at 501-779-8091 or visit us at 2725 Cantrell Road, number 105, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202, United States.